I know that wait times at baggage claim is usually pretty long and quite frustrating. Like if you arrive at your destination, you want to hit the ground running. Now, most times you might find yourself waiting for 30 minutes to 1 hour for you to get your bags. Now, what a relief when you actually see your bag, but you can actually, the tricks that you can use to get your suitcase really early. Like, I know it's frustrating to wait, and then while you're waiting, you're panicking like, oh, I hope my bag is coming. Even when it comes, I hope it's in one piece. Now, if you're thinking of how you can take advantage, pull a few tricks to ensure that your bags do come out quick, I'm going to share that with you, so stay with me. My name is Otto Tom. I'm a travel content creator, and I bring you actionable tips that can help you travel with ease. So you do want to subscribe to my channel, and also do hit this like button to support me. So the first way that you can make that happen is to book a first class or business class ticket. Now, I know you would say, oh, we cannot afford it, sorry. But that's one way that you can get your bags, to get it first, is by either booking a first class ticket, a business class ticket, or joining the airline frequent flyer club. Now, when you do that, you will get a priority tag to put on your luggage. And then, of course, if the priority tag is on your luggage, they would give priority to it. They don't push it to the back, like the rest of us. So you would get your bags early before every other person. You wouldn't have to wait, because you are their priority. You've paid money. They like you because you're spending money, and then they would want you to fly with them often. So they would treat you better than the rest of us. So the first way is actually to buy a business class, a first class or ticket, or you join the airline reward frequent flyer club, where you can get a priority tag on your bags. Another way is to check in very late. This is tricky. For people like me, I love to arrive at the airport. Someone like me, I love to arrive at airports really early. Like, most times I arrive when check-in hasn't even opened. I'm that extra. Like, let me get there. Let me panic about missing my flights at the airport. So I usually get to the airport really early, and what that means is that if I get there early, I check in early. Most carriers would load from front to back. Now, when you check in early, yours goes in first. And then what that means is that when you arrive at your destination, yours would get out last, because it's really at the end. Now, this doesn't mean that it happens all the time, but most of the times this is what you would get. So now, if you check in late, it means that your bag would actually be the last one to go in, and perhaps be the first one, among the first set of luggage to, get off the plane. So that's another trick that you can use by checking in late, but also be wary of, gate closures. Like, if boarding gate is closed, there's nothing you can do about that. So don't get into trouble because you're just trying to get your bags really out early. Now, another way that you can get it really out early is by requesting at the counter, the check-in counter. You can request from the airline staff to have like a fragile sticker on your bag. Now, a fragile sticker would just, it's more like you would inform the airline, whoever is moving your luggage, that, it's whatever you have is inside is delicate, and they would handle it with care, compared to how they handle other bags. I see how they treat people's bags. Like, when you see those handlers, when you see the way they handle people's bag, you don't feel good about that, especially when your bags, you spend money buying like a pretty nice and expensive suitcase, and then by the time it comes out, the tire is missing, something is missing, just because someone, if you watch them actually throw those bags, I know it's it's a tough job, but just take care of my bag, please. Like, I know most airlines would probably request to know what is inside the bag. Like, oh, they want to know if it really deserves a fragile sticker. Some can be really difficult, and if you meet those difficult ones, you can just let it go, but others might oblige. You might just tell them, oh, I have a really, really nice gift, I have bottles or something that you just want them to take good care. Fragile luggage would probably get in last, and then it would come out first. You know, it would be among maybe the ones that they would send out first, because you know they understand that, okay, they have to take care of it. So these are the 3 ways that you can get your bags to arrive first at baggage claim. So I hope this was useful. Have you tried any of these tricks before? Leave a comment and let's chat. Thank you very much for joining me, and see you next time. Bye.